This is the flame blade plug by Etsy seller Outer Rim Sabers, and it's made out of clear 3D filament, and so that means it will take on the color of whatever your lightsaber LED is. So here's a blue LED, so I get a blue flame. So that means it's super hot, I guess. That or it's ice. But I got the medium, so they have two sizes. The medium is 3.6 inches, and that's $9, and the large is 4.7 inches, and that's $10. And when they say that, they're talking about the entire length of the blade plug, so including the kind of crystal portion and the base portion of the blade plug. And so, at least on the medium, which is what I have, the base portion is about 1.5 inches, and then the rest is the crystal portion. So other things you should know. Well, they call it the flame blade plug, and so you would think of it with a nice red color, maybe orange or yellow, but it does look really great with just about any color that I've seen. So I've cycled it through. This is my Kyber lightsaber, and they have 20 different colors on here, and we can cycle through those colors. Oops, that was the sound button, wrong button. Here's the changing colors. I don't know how well they'll come across on the screen, but I've found that all 20 of the colors actually look quite good on here. I mean, some are going to be a bit better, but all of them look pretty darn good, including black, which is a tall order because the black LED, the so-called black LED, does not look good at all with a, I think it's this one, doesn't look good at all with an actual lightsaber blade, but it still looks pretty cool with this blade plug. So another thing you should know is, okay, so you see this design, it has kind of these jagged peaks to it, and that's part of what makes it cool, but at the same time they are a little pointy. So that means two things. One, they're a little sharp, and you could, you'd want to be careful having something like this around kids or pets. And two, it seems to me that these peaks, they're a little thin at the top, so some of them could possibly break. So that's another thing you would want to be aware of. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of versatility to this, being able to use this with various colors, because even though it's called flame, it can also look like a crystal when it's different colors, or possibly like a chunk of ice, like if it's a bluish color. That was my take on it. Somebody else made a comment in my unboxing video for these blade plugs that it looked like something for a crossguard saber, and that's a really good point. I hadn't thought of that, but it does seem to me this would be an excellent blade plug for a crossguard saber. Even though this portion isn't super long, the flame portion isn't super long, so you factor that in, but appearance-wise, it looks pretty sweet. But yeah, that would be kind of my overall impression of this blade plug, but I'm really happy with it. 1-inch diameter, by the way. They only offer the 1-inch diameter blade plugs at this time, so no 7/8 inch blade plugs from them, but yep, this is the flame blade plug by Outer Rim Sabers, and it's pretty awesome. So I'll link to it below if you want to check them out.